My 10-year-old is a bit obsessed.
Are you on Truth Social?
Welcome to Out and About.
I'm your host.
Welcome, guys, to Friday episode.
Before we start,
We're synced.
I'd like everyone to log on to their browser.
Okay, we're on.
I'd like you to type in the following. God hates... oh, no. That's the other website. Zany'sNashville.com.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we get there, let's all do it together.
Marty, can you pull it up and so they can see?
Pull.
Zany's
Yeah, we're going to
Nash-
type it in together so we can give instructions on how. We're a month out.
Otherwise, if we don't do this first, we're not speaking and we're not giving you a show.
Yeah.
Zany's Nashville.com. Okay, click on that. Once you get there, you're going to hit.
Hold on. Marty's gonna do it so everyone can see how to do it right now. It's Friday, thank God. Go to Club Calendar.
Who was that? Was that Hannah Burner? No, go down.
Top left Club Calendar. Let's get to where we're going here.
Past Hannah Burner.
We don't need to. We're not navigating here. We go. Now we're talking. We do the arrow on the left, top left, other side. There
Let's go
it
to
is.
April.
Okay, we're in April.
Past
This is
Chelsea
how hard
Handler.
it is to get our tickets.
That's why no one's buying them. Actually, you know what? Don't come. It's our fault.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're opening for Miss Pat.
Okay, there we are. April 27th. You click on buy tickets.
Good.
This show has been canceled due to the cross-dressers of the show.
Proud Boys will instead be given
And then you
a
hit number of
spot.
tickets and you go to the maximum number. Go to 8.
Oh, please work.
And then buy. So that means 8 people there's still 8 seats left.
There's still 8 seats left.
There's options. How much do they cost, Marty?
Comes out to $53.25.
And if you want to meet us,
That's $523.25.
yeah, and just click coming and then just come to Nashville and we'll find somewhere to sleep.
You don't even need to come to the show. You just got to buy a ticket. Honestly,
Yeah.
buy a ticket. Don't come to the show. Come to the after party. That's what we're doing. How's the
Yeah.
after party planning going?
It's going really well.
We haven't started.
No, I've started.
Oh.
I've reached out to a bunch of places. I want to see where I can go because I want to do somewhere that we're all going to feel celebrated.
Celebrated in what way, babe? For sexuality?
No, I want to have a prayer room. I want to have a religious prayer room in case anyone needs to pray.
I think that would be a good idea. We have, speaking of someone who needs prayers, Demon Twink is over there, probably on Grindr.
She's on Sniffies.
She's
She's wearing, if you can't see her, she's wearing a peaches and cream slouch athleisure pant.
Mm-hmm.
She has a trainer on with pops of coral,
Talk to him.
a black oversized boyfriend sweatshirt,
Okay.
and an ochre Scully cap.
Now let's break down Marty's outfit. He's looking at his hair. Marty always has such good hair.
I appreciate
He
that.
has very good hair. He's in a sweatshirt that says "Not My America." No, it says "Not All Something." It looks like a Nike.
Not
shirt.
all lives matter.
It's for Devin Booker.
It's for Devin Booker. Did they win last night against the Lakers?
No, we lost.
Hate to see that.
Yeah.
Out of LeBron. Tough look, Marty.
Yeah.
Tough look.
We didn't have Aiden or KD, though. So
All right. Well, that's good.
no players got injured either, so you wouldn't have enjoyed the game.
That's true. I said to Marty once, I liked when I said Kevin Garnett is a glass man, and Marty has never forgotten it. Marty's never forgotten it. Speaking of drama, here at Barstool Sports, it's Mean Girls versus Kelly Keegs versus Francis.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on no side. I think a rising tide raises all ships, I think, as they say.
I'm not on anyone's side either, but I am on Alex Bennett's side because she's my best friend.
Yeah. So you choose Alex over Kelly.
Yeah, I mean,
And Alex over
in this
Francis.
fight, yes.
I think it's a little like, I don't understand how people know.
Well, my thing is at Kelly that what Alex and her are doing, just because you both have vaginas doesn't mean that you're looped into it. And there are 90% of the people here that work here are guys. What PMT says isn't affecting what KFC says, and what KFC says isn't dumbing all men at Barstool down.
I think that's an unfair comparison to make. It's all women because you made a joke about dinosaurs. What?
That's what I mean. It's not all women. Like what they're doing there. You have your whole thing, which you're doing with it. You have your viewers. They're not looping in every woman as being dumb. They're showing themselves being dumb. And you know what? That module has gone on to prove since Marilyn fucking Monroe that the dumb fucking blonde who isn't really dumb makes the most successful thing. Look at Jessica Simpson. She's one of the richest women in all of business right now because she played that dumb play. Is this tuna? Is this fish? Look at her fucking Jessica Simpson brand sold for billions of dollars to Macy's, and she's really not the dumb blonde. Paris Hilton. $15 billion different brands that she has.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
You know what I mean?
Well, she's
Kim
in trouble now.
Kardashian.
Well, no, like,
fucking-
they play dumb. They play dumb. So I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, but in a way, that module works. And whether you like it or not, it's attractive women playing a little ditzy. And,
But I think they're
and
not
people
even,
read
like-
into it. But, again, what Jordan was saying on her page, that it's, that's just a clip that makes it. But there went behind it. That's why she can stand behind it, because there is an intellectual conversation happening in the podcast that goes on with it. So I just think that the whole thing is just blown out of proportion. And like Kelly's taking it way too personal. She just obviously is annoyed that she isn't getting the recognition that they're getting on the page.
I think,
and she said that.
I think it's weird that like people were like, you think they're serious? Like they know washing their hands is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
They know
Well,
dinosaurs are real.
Also, and imitation is the greatest form of flattery. And I wonder where the Mean Girls got the idea to come up with the thing that they're unsanitary, they don't shower, they don't bathe. Insert clip.
If you recall, Joey didn't bathe for 10 years before he started dating someone.
Yeah. So I went on. I got so much heat. Everyone gave me death threats because I didn't shower.
Did you shower today?
I showered last night with Bay.
That you did 2 people in the shower?
Well, you always do, but I was in the shower first, and then he spooked me, and I got scared.
Did you do this? You turned around?
Yeah.
You turned around?
Yeah.
I think the people who got upset are the dumb people. Why are you upset?
What
They're making clips. Who gives a fuck?
Who are the
Move on.
dumb people?
Well, I think just anyone who like actually believes that they believe what they're saying. You don't, and you get upset about it. People consider it bad if they think the content is not like what they like. But if you're looking at how Barstool, what's considered good and bad, they consider good numbers and engagement. They consider bad, no numbers, no engagement. And obviously there's a happy medium, but their numbers and their engagement are much more than
certainly.
Not for
hating
nothing, Kelly.
on them.
Not for nothing, Kelly. People aren't tuning into Barstool or clicking on things for an intellectual conversation from anyone at this company, and that's what people are going to click on. Like Jordan said again, you click on it and you get there and then you learn something good about it. So it's like the click. If you're worried about the clicks, you need something salacious. You need something kind of punchy and. I think we can all learn from something that they've been doing because obviously what they're doing is working. Dave said it himself. If it's not broke, don't fix it. They're fucking getting numbies, and that's the main goal here. We're a media company, and that's what we're here to do. But did you hear that Kelly Keegs said that Ebony's hairstyle was offensive?
I also heard
and said she should go. Her hairstyle is giving me a bad name because I don't want anything I'm associated with those dreadlocks.
Well, I also heard that she said something nasty about Stephen Shay. And I'm not comfortable saying it, but she said that she said that he
I saw her throwing soy sauce packets at him the other day.
Yeah, I know. It was disgusting.
in the break room.
And then she went over to Content Kim. She spit in her hand, slapped her in the face, and called her a disgusting bulldyke.
She also said, "Listen, bitch, having a period's my thing, you menopausal bitch." To Content Kim, and she goes, "You better not get your period anymore."
After that, she actually rounded up Frank, Big Ev, Big T,
for a gang
Dana, Fasoli,
all the overweight
people. She put
people?
them all into a pen.
Yeah,
and she said, "Every single one of you deserves to die, 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 you fat, disgusting pig."
And she put Taki's Intense in troughs inside of the pig pen and made them all eat it. And we know that we all know that Fasoli has a spice allergy.
And then I heard that she actually kicked, speaking of spice allergies, she kicked Tico Texas square in the back and said, "Eat that, you trough bitch, eat that."
And then took one of her lace fronts and wore it to the rose cutting ceremony for the new bachelors this season.
Yeah. So Kelly has a long history of kind of being an office bully. Behind the scenes.
I haven't been bullied yet, and I'm actually excited. I was talking to my manager the other day.
Who's your manager?
In Hollywood. My manager's in Hollywood. And they were talking about...
Who is it?
They're from Mortar Media.
It's a manager in Hollywood.
Anshnik Balian from Mortar Media.
Anshnik Balian?
Anshnik Balian.
Is he a Muslim fella?
And we were saying, he is...
Desi.
No.
Jewish.
No, he's Kardashian flavored.
He's Armenian?
Armenian. A very nice Armenian.
Armenia makes men?
My manager's an Armenian. So he said, and I quote, "Maybe you should get involved in some inner office drama. It obviously, it pushes boundaries. It gets your name out there and puts you next level. You're always involved in dramas, but you never gets televised.
Never involved in drama. Problem is, I sat next.
I try every day.
I sat next to Gaz for 3 years, and so he has rubbed off on me. So I enjoy a little bit of a pot. So you just kind of
let's do it right now.
Poke and you walk away.
Let's do it right now.
What do you mean?
Call someone out and let's start a brawl. Who do you fucking hate and who's the biggest bullshit artist in this place?
Joey Camasta.
Exactly. And I'd like to call out
Here we go.
I'm just gonna do it.
Don't do it. You don't want to. You're gonna call this person out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you want that smoke?
It's Tommy Smokes.
What did he do to you?
It's what he didn't do. That little twit couldn't get me off. No, but I don't want to cause a fake drama. But I may if something is bothering me, I'm always the one that takes the higher road. Because
Elliot takes the higher road.
Because a great black woman once told me.
That's rich.
A great black woman once told me, when they go high, you get higher. What does that say? When they go low, you go high.
Yes, the king of mental warfare himself.
Next time, instead of hoeing the high road, I'm going to lean into the crazy. I'm going to treat these people here like they're a customer at Whole Foods that took the last cart.
I think that people don't. You can't treat people here crazy because they take it too sensitive. Clearly, if you fucking.
But I'd like to dabble in it. I'd like to get into a little bit of drama.
Okay, well, pick someone out then.
You need an easy target. You need an easy target.
No, I want to go for the thing. I want to go for Big Cat.
Okay, so what? So you go for like a
for Dave. Should I come for Dave?
Come for Kirk Minihane.
No, she'll find out who I murdered. She'll dig up all my cells.
She goes, and our new podcast today.
Yeah.
Where was Mr. A woman named Vicky Lake was seen on the West Side Highway in 1994.
Yeah, she smashed for a hit and run.
Yeah.
She was wearing platform pumps. She's like, her eyelash was in her eye.
Like Ralphie on The Sopranos when he smacks around Tracy.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's good for our careers. But I think, I don't think I need to do it. But I'm saying if an occasion arises, learning from what I've learned with Kelly Keegan's drama and the Mean Girls, I might lean into it a little bit. And instead of being like the passive kind of like, quiet one, just let it happen and talk about them behind their back, I might air someone's dirty laundry.
I don't know.
Speaking of dirty laundry, you know who doesn't do their laundry?
Who? You?
Yeah, because my cleaning ladies do it.
Got them. Who doesn't do their laundry? Who would you actually go after if you could go after? You don't have beef.
Everyone says it. Who do you hate at Barstool? I don't care about anyone enough here to hate them.
Yeah, I don't hate anyone here.
I care. I mean, I like everyone here, but I'm not like invested in anyone's friendship or relationships or like things that enough to affect me to like go out of my character and like be like vindictive or mean to someone.
There are people who are like, I'm like, ugh, like I don't really hang around.
Hannah Berner's a fucking cunt.
There are people who I don't really hang around with, but there's no one I like hate. I don't really hang around with anyone anymore.
No, so everyone says, people say that like, oh, who's the worst and who's the best? I said, I was like, the best is always Tommy Smokes. I love Tommy. Best is Nick Tirani. Those two are my favorite people in the world.
But you say that about...
And Roan. No, I said three people.
No, let me keep going. We have Fasoli.
No, I like his fat ass.
And we have Billy. And we have...
Fat ass.
Phil. You love fat ass.
You're talking about fat asses. You're not talking about people. My
That's
favorite
the
people
requirement
here...
for you to like them is to have a fat ass.
No, it's not. My favorite... I think the three funniest people here are Roan, Tommy, and... who's the other one I said?
Me.
No.
Nick. Who?
Nick Tirani. Those are I think those are the three most... my favorite comedians here, people I think are the funniest, the thing I admire the most, the things I would love to see some of myself in them.
I bet you would.
And the fat asses, Dana Beers, Fasuli, Meek Mill, those are the asses I'd like to have.
Are they, who's the least funny people here? You want to get involved in drama, let's do drama. Now you got not everyone's funny, now let's say the least funny.
Not everyone's here is comedian. Not everyone here is funny.
So let's name them out. The least funny.
I mean, the least funny, who doesn't do comedy? I guess Pete... All business Pete.
Yep, all business Pete.
He's not funny, and he's also not good at his job because the internet keeps breaking. I'm coming for you, Pete.
Oh, this is the drama. Then we got the drama.
I saw Tapa's picture of her on the internet.
Who, Pete?
Yes. Big Cat threw it up yesterday on the yak because he broke up everything on the yak, and then they put a picture of him in a swimsuit.
Smash or pass?
Smash.
I would smash all business Pete.
Yeah, I love a preppy guy.
But he has a wife and kids. Does that matter? You prefer it?
When I have to go across state lines.
So I go across state lines, I'm out of jurisdiction.
Who else can I pick on?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, do the Mean Girls, I feel like haven't gotten enough yet. I think they need a little more.
I think they have.
You have.
I mean, Jordan was dealt a bad hand in life
what
anyway.
What was the long and short? What was the long and short of her fucking video? It was like 3 minutes. I couldn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
No, I want to do TikTok. No, will you teach me how to do a TikTok on top of all the 20 other, how they go face. I want to go on like even further. And mind you know where they all got that idea from? Caroline Banowitz. She just did a skit like that on her Instagram or her TikTok.
Caroline is underrated.
Else is copying them. Caroline's one of my other favorite ones. She is so funny.
We went out with her last week or 2 weekends ago. Remember? We were at the worst bar in New York City. We were like in a basement bar in a beautiful day.
McSorley's Pub, was it?
No. Oh, it was fine.
McDougal Street
McDougal Ale House. Yes. And then, that was our late night, right?
Yeah.
When Bay came over to see the Queens.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I loved that house.
Did you?
Yeah.
Should we go back? Are you here this weekend?
Yes, I'm here, but I don't want to hang out with you.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Well, my friends are probably going to basketball games and like, it's going to be nice this weekend. It's going to rain.
I don't know. Should we do a weekly? Should we do the weather report every Friday, where Joey and I just do the weather?
Well, I'm concerned about this. It's going to affect my psyche.
My seasonal depression. Okay, here we go. Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. 90% rain, 49 degrees
For Saturday.
Yes. Today,
So I need an
57.
indoor geesh.
Sunday, 61 and sunny, honey.
Can I also talk about something in Barstool real quick?
Sure.
Do you notice anything different about me? Besides my
glowing face?
my glowing face, my extreme weight loss.
Well, I've noticed the attitude change. Oh God. Hold it up.
Now, ladies, this is not what you're thinking if you're listening at home. I bought this thing yesterday.
What's it do?
It makes your skincare go in. I'll put it on your face.
Ooh, this is just a
It's
vibrator.
just powerful. I got this at CVS the other day.
Ooh, that like tickles your nose.
$14.99. It's a gold bar face massager.
Ooh, that's nice. Do you mind if I try it?
No, use it.
Mind if I take it for a spin?
Take it for a spin. But you know what? I've been doing
We'll feel.
online shopping a lot lately. I went shopping on the Barstool Sports store. That's what I want to say. Look at my new shirt. This is my new shirt I got. I'm going to show you one. This is the front, and this is the back.
Oh, how do you shut that off?
You see it?
Oh, he's sitting like the guy in White Lotus who got pumped out by the uncle right now on the end of the bed, isn't he?
I'm showing you the back. I got this shirt there. I went shopping there. They have such cute shit because most of the things, there's stuff that's laying around the office. Obviously, we have tons of shit raining around our office, and there's like clothes everywhere. But they never have my size, and they never what I want. So I was like, I'm taking it matters in my own hands, and I went on the website. I was so pleasantly surprised. There's so much cute shit there. Not just the man merch. I got this there. I got all different like basketball hoodies that Big Cat makes, like all different like March Madness hoodies. I got just classic things. Like I got the boys
store commercial.
I got the hats for the boys.
Who cares about all that? Buy our shit. Go to the out and about section.
I said that first.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh,
they have such cute shit. So go shop in there, and you can use code. Use code Grace O'Malley
for
some McGillicuddies and a
oh my God, I could drink McGillicuddies any day of the week.
That was so
Boston
disgusting.
people. Oh my God. Remember the guy showed us his skirt?
Yeah, but his dick wasn't out.
Yeah, but you could see it.
He had tidy whities on. That was good.
That was weird.
Why?
You wear tidy whities?
If I'm wearing a slim cut pant, yeah.
I think tidy whities are too risky. God forbid.
I don't wear
something
white ones.
happens down there.
I have too much self tanner on. I use
You tan your cheeks?
I tan. No, I like a tan line. So when the lady sprays me, I will wear a brief.
Don't you have a self tanner at your house? Why
Like
is
a machine?
That a machine?
No,
Oh, I thought you did.
I have an airbrush machine, but it's at my father's house in the basement.
Airbrush. I put it in storage.
Like a
bring that
compressor.
over to 120th. Just start bringing shit out of there. Bring your airbrush machine up to
Oh, I don't
120th.
have room. I got my wreaths are in there.
I don't have room, honey. All right, I guess we can talk about it. The fucking tablescape update. Let's go. I fought tooth and nail to keep the tablescape
You're trying to repress me.
because what people don't understand is I hear the tablescape all day long at our desks. So this is not like the first time I'm hearing about it. Yesterday, we were laboring over what size print to go with on the weave. Now you can go with something a little shorter.
He's
That's
talking
traditional.
about pastel gingham linen napkins.
And now his chargers match the placemats. And that was an issue.
No, so we changed it. Now originally I had a beige nylon placemat.
But you had it. Then you had a gold charger on top.
That's a gold charger. But what did I change to? I went with the basket weave, herringbone,
yeah.
basket weave charger made of rattan.
And then he's sending me screenshots of all the things he's buying for his table. He goes, I got two options on the napkins, yo.
No, you know what I got yesterday?
What?
Japanese water bugs about yay big.
What's a water bug?
It's like there's like really cute like ladybugs, like bugs, like Japanese water bugs or beetles.
Dead ones?
beetles? No, they're not dead. They're metal. But I'm spray painting them gold, and I'm putting them and nestling them in the grass for the grass
Now that's
runner.
going to be a surprise for the kids, yo.
For the grass runner. So if you know me and you follow my tablescapes, you know why I do it.
Why?
It's carrying my late mother's legacy.
She was a big tablescaper?
She was the biggest crafty bitch ever.
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 More so than you?
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
That's where you got it from your mama?
I learned it from my mama. So I do it, and even though we don't have kids in the house anymore, I'll do it to the day I die, which is probably in a couple days. And
He dies halfway through the tablescape. He only give his eulogy, bless his heart. He only got to the Chargers.
are you going to say
And
a
the
few
heart gave
words
out.
at my eulogy?
Oh, I'll say a few words at your eulogy. Do you
What
want
are
me
you
to
gonna say?
eulogize you right now?
Yeah.
Dearest Joey Camasta.
No, you're not saying it to me. You're saying it to the congregation.
Okay, so I'll say, so there's like 3 or 4 people
Marty,
out
are you
there.
going to wear a yarmulke to the church when I
Marty's sitting
pass?
Shiva. Are you kidding me?
Can we sit Shiva at Aunt Jerry's house?
He sits Shiva. I sit whatever.
Can you sit Shiva even though I wasn't
Jew.
Jew?
Yeah, we can do. We can do
Are you going to
Shiva.
cover the mirrors?
Yeah.
Go. Joey Camasta was a friend, a brother, a son, an uncle, and most importantly, a woman.
A boyfriend.
A boyfriend, and most importantly, formerly a woman. Joey was a rocket ship. What do I say?
At a buffet. At a buffet.
Joey was a rocket ship at a buffet. He was a bear in the boardroom,
A boar in the bedroom.
a boar in the bedroom, and a beast on the street, and a beast in the sheets. He loved a tablescape as well as a bag of late at night.
No, I don't like bags of. It's the worst.
You like
They
vials.
rip. I like vials.
Yeah, he complained to a drug dealer last
I
time they
did.
were out.
Yeah.
He was like, what is this?
And did you see when he showed up at my people you may know on my Facebook friends page?
Yeah,
The drug dealer.
that's don't friend him. Zachary,
Can I say something about? Did you go around the office? Did you see anything different in the snack department?
well, I can tell when baby girl does the snacks. Ebony, is that what you're talking about?
No, but did you notice there's like a full 7-Eleven in the hallway by the kitchen?
No.
The meat sticks. There's meat sticks everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are those what's the Sasquatch meat?
Jack Links.
Jack Links. They're
Links.
delicious.
I just had a teriyaki one. 140 calories.
That's why she's all zipped up today.
12 grams of protein.
12 grams.
Yes.
God damn.
This is not an ad, but I wanted to say about that.
In case they do want to
Speaking
advertise.
of beef, 100% beef. Speaking of 100% beef,
You got fucked last night.
no, we have a very beefy guest on today.
Who?
Tank Sinatra.
Talk about a man.
Do you see his shoulders? Wait, girls, wait till you see this. Girls and gays. His shoulders are like a
They're like boulders.
No. Okay, you know when you go on a ride at Great Adventure and you sit on the seat and there's like a thing that comes up that would be his head. And his shoulders are as thick as like a back of a car seat,
They're round.
or
And
like
his
like
arms are
a
solid.
saddle.
You would ride him?
Oh, we have the same size dick though. We measured it before.
I don't think so.
We did.
So you and Tank have the same size?
You know, for every 10 pounds you lose, 30 pounds you lose, you get 1 inch of dick.
That can't be true.
It is.
Is that just because the fat
Google it.
buries the dick? That's just because the fat buries the dick?
Yeah, I have a fupa.
I've had a fupa for many years. Tank was great. We got cut a little bit short because of KFC radio.
Yeah.
But he really opened up. He talked about steroids. He talked about his new game. He
Can you hand
talked
me
about
that game?
Irish soda bread. We talked
Demon
about
Twink?
everything. We talked about lifting, how he would rather be ripped for 40 years than live for 100, which I think is the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I also just ruined the whole joke. He says it much better than I do.
Influencers in the wild. I mean, I don't know that I will be playing this unless I am on a meth bender.
Which is more than likely this weekend.
Have you ever done meth?
I think accidentally.
I had someone smoke meth in my apartment once.
Who?
It was a stranger. It was someone doing meth in my apartment. Obviously, I don't know who the fuck it was. I was trying to have sex with him.
It was Caroline Banowitz?
Yeah, it was kind of bad. But
She
I
came
don't.
over
I was
with
too
a
much of a
fucking
pussy
big
to
bowl.
do it. So he smoked it like out of his like crack pipe, and then and then he blew it out. So like after you blew it, like I kind of like went like this, but like in the air. What are you
Boston.
doing this weekend? You said nothing yet.
I don't know. I feel like I was so crazy last weekend. I need like a weekend of nothing.
I went out to dinner last night to a very cute restaurant. It's called the Lobster Club.
Okay.
It's in Midtown. So the after work crowd was like very after work crowdy.
So
the place
people in
is very
suits?
cute. No, it was a little more like business casual, a little more like junior analysts and things like that. It's from the Major
That's
Food Group.
you're a junior.
Major Food
He's
Group.
an
The food
analyst
is
guy.
very, very good there. But who's the hottest guy you saw this week? And you can't pick me.
Zach. Not you. Hottest guy I saw this week was probably the guy who you sent me on Twitter. Very attractive.
Which one? Oh my God, the football player.
Yes.
He plays for the Chargers.
Oh no, I'm thinking of someone else. I'm talking
New
about like,
boo.
the dirty Twitter.
Thank you for listening to this earmuffs.
Let's get to Tank. I hope everyone has a great weekend.
No, I hope you have a horrible weekend and everyone in your family dies if you don't buy tickets to our show.
Great point. Here's Tank Sinatra. We are here with Tank Sinatra, the meme goat. You guys know him. Tank Sinatra is obviously the original account. You got Tank's Good News. You got, what else do you have going?
influencers in the wild.
Influencers
I
wild.
call
Yeah,
him
you gotta get
Beef
kinda close
Wellington.
on that.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. Exactly what I needed today.
good.
That
Yeah.
hug is going to get me through the rest of the week, probably the month.
We can do another one. Give
You were
a-
you're in thicker than I remember.
I may have gotten bigger.
What size are those pythons? Are those 34-inch pythons?
I mean,
I
that is
haven't
like,
measured them in a long time, but they're
bigger than I
do
remember.
Feel bigger.
Your shoulders are enormous.
Yeah.
it's the traps for me.
Yeah.
It's the traps for me.
You could have a thick girl on your shoulders at Coachella for probably hours and sit comfortably.
That's why I train. I mean, I've never been to Coachella, but I would put you on my shoulders.
Yeah, I
Joey.
probably would.
You
Yeah.
think you could put him on the shoulders?
Yes.
100%.
I'm
Could you
skinny
squat
now.
him over the top?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm on Ozempic now. I lost hundreds of pounds.
I would turn you around so that you're facing me and do
Yeah.
that.
I have a level.
You could do a front squat?
Yeah, yeah.
reverse
Of course.
cowgirl.
Yeah.
Well, you look better than ever. Congratulations on all your success.
Yeah,
Are
thank
you
you.
still,
You
are you still
too.
married?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's
okay.
you know.
I have a boyfriend now.
Oh, you do?
23 years old.
So are you allowed to flirt with me or no?
I can flirt with you. Yeah, I just can't tell. I showed him you this morning, and he got a little worried. He goes, "Oh God."
Did he really?
Yeah.
He knows I'm your
he got
type.
worried?
Not worried, but he knew that I'd be acting
Well,
up.
we knew the chemistry was undeniable. And I
Yeah.
think
Well, the
that's
first time we met, it was the first time I was ever sexually harassed
Yes.
in my life. And it was quite
in
fun.
real life or on camera?
I mean, it was, I've
But
been
no one told me what you looked like. I went in blind.
You don't have to. You don't need a warning to not sexually harass someone.
No, but no one warned me. No one told me. I had no idea what he looked like. I had no idea.
He goes,
knew
I
who
can't
he
be
was.
blamed. I wasn't warned.
And then I go in. This just walks in blindly with no forewarning.
Was she
So
as
I-
thick as this back then?
Yes, just as delicious.
Yeah,
I have a pic- I'm
maybe
gonna post it. I'm gonna
5-7
send you a
pounds.
picture, Marty. We can put it up. I have a picture of it. And I'm laying on your shoulders like this.
Yeah. It was a great time. I mean, it was
Yeah.
one of the most fun podcasts I've ever done in my life.
it's
and
still
I've done
going
quite a
strong.
few. So that's why I'm so excited to be back here. You're in a new spot, new podcast, same
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
You know, my friend Chris DiStefano was on here.
Yes,
he and I
he
talked
was.
about.
Fun fact: Chris Stephen has the same watch as you do. What, just all you rich guys get watches like this now?
I mean, this
That's
is
an Amadeus.
Audemars Piguet.
That's the one.
Close.
They don't have that word in New Jersey.
The
so,
Mozart.
so sorry.
It's not taught in the syllabus in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Is this the same seat that Chris sat in? Or our butts
Yes,
touching?
but he was on this side. But
Oh, he
yeah,
sat
he
over
was
there?
right here.
Yeah.
Now he lost his glasses. Did you hear about this?
I did, yeah.
He started GoFundMe.
Very upset. I saw that. That's a little silly. Obviously, that's not a real thing. He can afford new glasses.
Yeah.
But I was a big fan of the glasses.
I always said it looks hot in it.
They look great.
Like
Do you have
70s.
20/20 vision, Tank?
I do, yeah.
You never had glasses.
No.
What disabilities do you have? I can list mine off.
Alcoholism.
Okay.
addiction.
But you beat that.
Yeah, I mean, I beat it, you know.
Did you start it up again?
No, I'm
Oh.
just saying day by sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder.
Yeah, you can still use that one as a crutch.
Oh, yeah. I've put it on my resume and
Yeah.
just to try and get in some of those, like, you know, poor sack job
Yeah.
interviews.
Are
but
you on any
I don't care.
medications I should know about?
Testosterone.
I take that too.
Do you really?
Cypionate.
Cypionate,
200,
yeah.
200 milligrams. Because I had my testosterone done. Believe it or not, I have the same. I have lower testosterone than a 13-year-old girl,
Really?
and
Not anymore.
and then lower than a premenopausal woman. No, than a menopausal woman.
So he's on the spectrum, as we say.
Yeah, yeah.
In more ways than one. You've been
Well,
sober for
we
20
knew that.
years.
Yeah.
How was that? How did that? Were you like? How bad were you? What made you make the
Oh,
decision
dude,
to
I
be
was
sober?
the worst.
Was
I
she messy?
I was.
You.
She was a disaster. She was a wreck. It was not. I mean, it was. Nobody stopped drinking because they were just not maybe
Yeah.
going to have as much fun as they did when they were young. I stopped young. I was 22, and it was just.
So you had 1 year? Did you in?
Yeah. Well, I started, when I was
drinking
12,
before you were
12,
20. Yeah.
What was the biggest dangerous thing that you did as a drunk Tank Sinatra? Was it sleeping with multiple women at the same time? Was it experimenting with the
I
Boy
don't consider
Scouts?
that dangerous,
Was it
but
was it driving under the influence? Or like what was it? Or you just it was just all wreckage
I did crash my car in a
Okay.
blackout, which was not good.
No.
with a
that
black
was real.
woman in their front seat.
In the trunk.
Got it.
No, she
Yeah.
was safe. So you
No,
were
she was fine. She was tied up and everything.
You were 13 when you started drinking, and then was it one of these things where you just drank right away, and it was like, I love this, and it just
Oh my
escalated to
God,
the point
dude.
where like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to become the poster boy for
Yeah.
drinking or sobriety. We can talk about it, obviously.
fine.
But
Yeah.
when you drink as a potential alcoholic, there's nothing like it. It's not like, oh yeah, I had a drink, I felt a little bit more comfortable in my skin, or handsome, or a little tall, or a little funnier. It was like, I'm a piece of shit who deserves to die, to I'm the king of the world, everyone bow to me in a matter of a half an hour.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why I chased it. It's not like my wife doesn't know the first time she drank. She doesn't know the last time she drank. It's not a thing for her. Like we went out to dinner in Hawaii, and there's a trope in, recovery about like, how do people leave a half a drink or not finish it or whatever. This woman, we went out to dinner. We sat there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. We left.
Pinot Grigio?
No, bro, even worse.
Okay.
We left and she goes, I forgot. I wanted to get a cocktail. I was like, what
She
the
didn't even order it.
What are you doing in there? That would be like me going to the restaurant, sitting there, reading the menu, hanging out the whole time and leaving and being like, I forgot to order food.
Yeah.
Like, why else would you go there?
What was the first drink you had?
It was like 6 shots of SoCo and 6 beers.
SoCo. Now we're aging ourselves.
First time.
Jesus.
My cousins were like, hey, if the SoCo is too tough for you, you can chase it with a beer. I was like, beer tastes like shit.
Yeah.
They were like, it doesn't taste like shit compared to the SoCo. I was like, all right, cool. I'll try it.
SoCo's sweet though.
I did a shot of SoCo. It hurts when you're 13 or whatever.
It hurts when you haven't gone through puberty yet.
Yeah.
It tends to burn a little bit.
You need to lube up first.
So I did the shot and then I drank a whole beer. And then I did another shot, drank a whole other beer. Did another shot, drank a whole other beer. And they were
I
like,
fucked my cousin.
no, they
Right there on the pool table.
They were like, you don't have to drink the whole beer as a chaser. You could take a sip. It's just to get it out of your throat. I was like,
do you blame your degenerate cousins for your problems? For like egging you on and making you drink?
I hadn't thought to until right now, but
I would seek money from them. Monetary
damages.
Yeah.
Are you Irish?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually brought, I don't know if you guys are into this, but I brought Irish soda bread for Kevin because I know he's
for Clancy, that Mick.
Yeah.
He can afford his own now.
Yeah, he can afford his own soda bread.
But I made it. It's my own.
Oh, you did? Oh, your proprietary blend?
I make Irish soda bread. I'm far from a cook. I don't love cooking.
Is there raisins in it?
Yeah.
Classic.
Raisins, no seeds. I don't do the seeds.
Yeah,
it's not rye bread. Let's be honest. It's Irish soda bread.
I like soda bread.
We don't need the caraway seeds in there.
Did you have the corned beef and cabbage this week?
I didn't.
Okay.
I'm going to do it this weekend coming.
Because you're on a cut?
No, we didn't celebrate it. I wish I was on a cut. I would love to be smaller, but I just can't get smaller.
No, don't do that.
Are you addicted to working out?
Addiction, I love working out. If I don't do it for a day or two, I don't feel like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
But years in.
But I can't not do it for a long period of time because my brain just goes absolutely haywire.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
It evens you out mentally.
Oh yeah.
Are you the biggest guy in your gym?
It depends on who you ask. If you ask me, no. If you ask anybody else in the gym, probably. Yeah.
You're probably the most popular though. You're probably the nicest one.
Oh yeah, I try.
Yeah.
I have body dysmorphia in the reverse, maybe. Like I don't know how big I am. I'm like a big dog trying to squeeze through a little chair.
So when I look in the mirror, I don't see a penis. I see a vagina. So that's a little bit of difference.
It doesn't have to do with the size, though. Is that
probably?
Yeah, we have small penises. We bonded over that on the other podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah.
What are we working? You go no.
No, we compare. It's the same. We're the same inch.
That conversation is about to take a turn. I don't think anyone wanted to go down.
We put them right next to each other.
Yeah.
We docked,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
You're a steroid guy.
Well,
obviously,
steroids have a weird
not
stigma.
obviously like a bad thing. You just look so strong. Like I can't even tell when I saw you on camera.
Yeah.
Like you're proportional. And then you came in, I was like, this is a solid fucking guy. You're like
look at his
who's that
shoulders.
Pittsburgh Steeler? James Harrison.
James Harrison.
You reminded me of like a white James Harrison when you walked through the door.
He's black.
Yes.
And I remind
He is
you of
now.
him? That's great.
Well, it's just the attitude and the swagger.
Yeah. The shirt, the watch, maybe.
The shirt, the watch.
Yeah, I mean, being big is not all it's cracked up to be. It's really not. It's just, you think it's going to be women like coming up to you and let me touch your arms, or men if you're gay.
Yeah.
It's just straight dudes coming up and asking you how much you bench every 2 seconds and like how much protein they should eat. It's like, dude, I don't fucking
You're hanging out
know.
in the wrong areas.
Yeah, I don't hang out at all. That's why.
Go to a drag brunch, honey.
Yeah.
You'll be eaten alive.
You know what? I want to make a statement.
Not in Tennessee though.
Here, no, Tennessee.
You'll be shot at on location.
I saw the Proud Boys showed up to a thing and they were surprised that people were mad. It's like, what did you think you were gonna
wrong city, girl? Like get a clue. Go do that everywhere else. Like you're going to New York City trying to prove a point. You're gonna be a lone man in a fucking standing.
They said
all these queens in New York, they are chomping at the bit to protest someone protesting them.
And they said, go back to Long Island, which hurt me because I'm from Long Island and I don't associate or relate to hateful type people at all. Right. But they are there. On the way here, driving here, I saw
at you.
I wish. No, I saw a Let's Go Brandon sticker, a Fuck Joe Biden sticker,
and that was only on your car.
And that was and that was on mine. I had your That was just on the back of Marty's shirt. That's why he's got the sweatshirt on.
No, yeah, I know what it's like. I'm going down the shore in the summertime in Jersey. It's like everyone has their flags out on the water. It's crazy. They bring it to the beach, like as like the umbrella. Like they have to like prove a point.
Boating is synonymous with Trumpers, though.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Freedom of the high seas.
Could be.
Bunch of white people with who think they're rich on the water.
Yeah,
I don't know.
White people with their first Boston whaler.
Is that a boat?
Yeah.
So to make a statement about like Barstool is obviously half the Barstool fans, if I comment on something, hate me. They think I'm a liberal cuck. And
yeah.
Just because I like people fucking my wife doesn't mean I think healthcare should be free. You know what I mean? Right. Or half of them think I'm a right wing Nazi, and it's like, when you figure it out, let me know. But out and about, the gay podcast, which I'm not even kidding. I've had multiple conversations with people. The gay community, for me, maybe because of the way I look, I don't know, probably, right?
It helps.
Has never given me problems ever. It's been nothing but sometimes it's like, a little much, like a butthole DM or something like that. I don't need that. But, I mean, obviously your friends, but they've never given me trouble ever. It's always some 27-year-old straight white dude with it's so
because
cliche.
you're all inclusive and you're not hung up on these social norms or masculine norms or anything. It's just like Barstool is now. Like anything goes. Funny is funny. Entertainment is entertainment. Like you have to open up and grow the fuck up. There's different people than you that are going to be in the world.
That's hard. And
it's hard for people to accept.
Yeah,
like literally, like everything's funny. It just doesn't matter because I suck dick, but since this girl doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to this, person.
The people who get mad about stuff like that are people who don't have real like problems and real issues in their life. Or they're born on third base. They think they hit a home run, idealistic, young, but like normal people.
Don't point at me and say normal.
I go normal. I'm not pointing at him. But a lot of gay people they have other shit to fucking worry about. If you're funny, you're funny. That's it. And especially like you said, the face, helps.
Facial wasting,
the body.
Facial wasting.
Oh, not you. Sorry.
What is that? Ozempic face? Is that what you're talking about?
Well,
you heard about
the
that.
original.
Oh,
Ozempic face.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about you being on Ozempic.
I have enough filler in me for 2 years.
No, but like there's like problems with like
famine,
digestive shit that goes on after, right?
Yeah, put it on my tab.
I mean, there's certain things that cause problems, and I've made peace with almost all of them. Like if Coke Zero causes a disease, I'm gonna get it.
It's my favorite.
I don't care.
Coke Zero is the best.
If they came out with a study that said Coke Zero definitively causes cancer, I'd be like,
me snorting drugs off the back of a toilet seat this weekend multiple times to multiple strangers. That's a little more concerning than me drinking a Coke Zero from the gas station.
Yeah, Coke Zero, White Monster. These are things I will not give up.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'll die.
Chasing the White Dragon. It's like.
We were in Boston. The bars closed down at 12:30. We were there for St. Patty's Day.
Now,
I got home. I went home at about like 2:30. I went to someone's party after, and I was like, I wonder what Joey ended up doing because we got split up. I go, what time did you get back? He goes, about 7 a.m. 5:30.
I went home with the owner of one of the local haunts.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was fun. He brought a magnum of very expensive champagne out. There was a plethora of drugs. There was literally every drug you wanted. There was uppers, downers, psychedelics, prescription pills, like literally anything I wanted was there. So I decided to do a little bit of both. I did a little bit of, I dabbled. I had a glass of champagne like a lady.
And how was it?
It was fun. I had a good time. Expensive drugs, expensive champagne. I could have been worse.
Yeah, doing drugs is amazing.
And moderation.
Listen, we don't want to advocate, but
no, I'm not like
whatever ailment you got, there's something to fix it. So,
dude, that's what, like when I'm telling you, when I drank, when I smoked weed, when I did coke, ecstasy, which is what it was called back then. Now it's called Molly or whatever the fuck.
Oh, remember?
Was this all during? Was this all from 13 to 21?
Dolphin.
Triple stack Mitsubishi.
The red Mitsubishi. Buddy took the words right out of my mouth.
All substances, or just drinking at 22?
All substances.
And you never knew what
from 13 to 22, that was a wild time.
It was backloaded because 13 I drank, I blacked out, scared myself.
Speaking of backloaded, did you climax today?
No, not yet. But I could at any second.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
I can hide under the desk at KFC if you like.
That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, and back in 2002, psychedelics were still used for fun, not to cure fucking depression or whatever.
Yeah, now people are taking magic mushrooms because they have, Crohn's disease.
Not because your dad yelled at you when you were 7. Like that's, psychedelics were just like, hey, I'm seeing seeing fucking sounds or whatever. But I had 2 very bad trips with mushrooms.
Oh.
One really, really bad trip with mushrooms.
And Ronkonkoma? Where were you?
Comac. I went to go see Fantasia with a friend of mine.
Fantasia
On
Barrino
mushrooms.
On
Fantasia
mushrooms.
Barrino
from American Idol.
I went to see the formerly
The
famous
raspy
Fantasia
Southerner.
Barrino. Now Clay Aiken opened, believe it or not.
And it was horrific, dude. It was terrible. We got so high. We got in his Nissan Pathfinder.
I get my first blowjob in these Pathfinder.
It may have been the same. No, this one was tan.
Okay.
But he goes, "Are you?"
But the back of it looked like like the Grand Canyon. Like I looked back, I was like, what? And then we drove to the movie theater. Terrible idea.
Oh,
and then we got there, and then I felt like I was
time to go.
Yeah.
Time to operate.
It was,
this vehicle.
listen, it was only 3 minutes, but we could have caused a lot of damage in that time. And then we got into the theater, and I felt like I was under attack by demons the entire time. We were the only 2 people in there.
It's really just
Well, that devil
Republicans.
scene in that movie is fucking scary. Is that
that
what
may
it
have
happened?
been what caused it. I
Yeah.
don't remember anything except for feeling like I was literally about to clang the gates of hell behind me. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything about the movie. I remember it was supposed to be fun. It was a good idea for us, but
That movie's creepy though. Anyway.
Yeah.
it is, right?
That's like that's like an old timey Disney. It's like the first like trippy thing, right?
Yeah,
It's a masterpiece, but yeah, it is
Tons
weird.
of hidden meaning in there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since. I don't know what would happen if I
Well, we
saw
have it for you today. While we're here.
We're gonna play a game with you, Frank. I call it Frank. Tank.
Yes. What are you gonna? What game we're
Well,
gonna play?
we want to get into the meme game as well.
Yeah, you're the king of memes.
Great.
We got some iconic photos of us. We want to have you help us meme them.
Okay.
So let's let these
This
rip.
one's of
What are
my-
the rules?
There's
There
no
are
rules. Use curse words. Hopefully, use the F word. That's me.
Okay.
On the left. If you can't, so I know the makeup's very good, but that's actually Joey on the left.
That's me on the left, and that's
I'm
my
on
full
the right.
rack.
I mean, you look like some kind of whacked out Fox News reporter.
I'm thinking right off the bat if I had to do something. I have a quick brain.
Yeah.
This one could be. I'm going to tell my kids this was Hillary and Bill,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
I'm going to tell my friends this was Sid and Nancy.
Tell my friends this was Ike and Tina.
Yeah.
This is the future liberals want.
This is the
Oh, that's a good
yes,
one.
yes.
Oh, mark that down. Do you know how to make memes, Marty?
Yeah.
So we can make a meme and write.
Yeah, let's
write that on
write
there?
these down and we can.
No, I remember when we were on the first time, Tank. It was everything was so new. Like he had I was like, how do you even make them? He's like, well, he goes, I have like 10 different apps. I got to kind of put it's really hard. It was a process.
Oh, yeah.
To make memes back then. I was like, how do you even make them?
Yeah.
Like and you get them the real way because it was like a proprietary like secret only the people who were making them knew how to do. It wasn't vastly available. So it was a very not taboo. It was a very like cool thing to do at the time because no one knew how to do it.
And then we made a meme making app called Momus. Momus is the god of satire. Maybe not the best name for
Do you
an app.
still
I don't
have
know.
that?
We do, but it's not doing great. And
I have meme.
It's never. It just
Something.
it never hit.
Yeah.
Do you do most of the stuff now? You have like creative, or you have like a team of people that kind of shoots you ideas and it's
No,
like just
bro, I wish I had any help. I was actually just talking to somebody about this yesterday, maybe helping me with posting and curating and whatever.
It's just you. You don't have a team or anything.
that's
No,
insane.
just me.
Why are
Just
you doing
me.
this all yourself?
I don't know, man. I have no idea because I've given over the reins to Tank's Good News a couple of times.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is the easiest one to post on, find stories. I don't know if God knows I'm not posting or if I have no idea. Like it just doesn't work. It doesn't. The stories don't do as well. The stories are not as good. The timing is not right. Nothing has ever gone terribly wrong, but it just doesn't go.
Yeah, if
great.
you want something done right, do it yourself.
Exactly.
That's
I would have never
masturbate.
guessed you're still posting. That's
I
crazy.
mean, either. That's like,
crazy.
That's
I wish I had
wild.
some help. I do need some help.
It's gonna be
some
tough to
help.
give up control too. Like that's your baby. Your
Yeah.
babies. You
They're
wanna
my
make sure
babies.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Do you have another one? Oh,
So this was our St. Patrick's Day episode.
we had a good old fashioned game of ring toss.
That's a cast of Sandra's cock on Joey's forehead. Sandra's our social girl.
Oh my God, I did not even see the cock. I thought that was like a rafter or something. That's how big it is. I thought that was like a beam on the
well, it's
on the
That's
ceiling.
an expandable cock. It goes from like one size to another. It basically fucks you for you.
Wow.
It's remote control. This is something about
My shoulders look big there.
Yeah, you look jacked. Look at those arms. They're like legs, like upper legs.
Thank you.
What
would you say here?
I mean, I
something
can't see
gay
what's in your
St.
head. Something
Patrick's
gay for
Day,
sure. Yeah,
gay
like
St. Patrick's Day.
I'll give you $7 to let me fucking. And
something
then
about
maybe
a ring
trail off.
toss, maybe.
So what is in your hand? Is that like a?
That's a remote control for my dildo.
Wow. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, listen, there is a such a thing as a complete picture as well that a caption cannot expand or help what's in there. There's a lot happening here. You're handing him something. There's a giant dick on your forehead, and apparently there's a remote attached to it.
Yeah. And I'm wearing a slim cut chino.
This would just be on an out of context account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do another one.
Let's go down a couple, Marty. We got some better ones here.
Wait, who is that?
That's me and her.
Yeah.
You look good, Joey.
Did you smash?
I thought that was a football player.
No, it's me.
And then I thought
that was a couple weeks ago.
And then I thought it was Big Cat.
Yeah.
He gets that a lot.
Who's a handsome guy.
He's very handsome. I get that a lot. Yeah.
We're putting you on the spot. I mean,
it's okay.
I just want the compliments. Now, you see her chicken legs. You
chicken legs, bro. What kind
Not
of
on me, on her.
On me.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
but on the right,
That's
I do have, it's true. Okay, easy, you two with the chicken legs. But I do have that little line that on my right leg, which makes it look a little bigger.
You have some
than it
definition.
is.
You got some
Thank
nice
you.
stems. You know, they look like my wife's legs, which I don't know if that's a compliment or not. She's got some great legs.
How long have you guys been married?
12 years.
Wait, I would
Years.
definitely have sex with myself.
You have kids.
I have 3 kids. Yeah.
3 kids.
Yeah. Busy.
Oh.
Are they at the
Busy guy.
age to know where like what daddy does?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've been knowing what daddy does. Trust me.
My 10-year-old is a bit obsessed.
Are you on Truth Social? I just joined.
No.
I just joined so I can get, because I want to see the real tweet about.
What Trump said about being arrested?
Yeah.
Did he get arrested today?
No, it's not happening.
He's a fucking maniac.
I was ready for a riot.
Yeah. Well, I almost didn't drive into the city today. I almost took the train because I was like, what if there is actual, he's like, protest. What if I drive into 29th Street was closed?
Well, this is the
threw me
problem.
off.
This is how you got in trouble in the first place, girl. Like, you want to protest again?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no caption besides smash and pass.
Yeah. Smash
That's
pass.
excellent, though.
This was me on the gay Irish parade.
No, it was the
this
St.
weekend.
Patrick's Day parade in Southie. This was him.
Well, it was so fucking cold, so I had hand warmers in my cheeks, sunglasses on, and a hat, and I was still cold. Like as big as I am now, she's padded for extra cushion. I was still chilled to the bone.
You don't do well with cold?
Oh, he does well.
I
with
do
cold.
well with cold more so than hot, but this was extremely cold.
You weren't drinking. That was the problem. And it was like 10:30 in the morning. We were on the river.
I was hungover from my drug binge.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say he'd done meth with the owner of a bar in
Yes.
Don't say the
I
bar.
won't say the name.
Don't say the bar. Maybe something about blocking out the haters. See, it's much more difficult to come up with these.
There's some kind of Mean Girls appeal here as well.
Yeah. She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here. Or what is it? What is the line?
That's the line.
Yeah.
She doesn't even go here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now this is what I wear on a night out.
Is that a towel or a rug?
That's a towel.
Look, it's a fucking nice
That's
towel.
a gay towel your family
My
has.
mom got me a towel. Zach shit on it. He goes, Home Goods. I go, get the fuck out of here.
That's a nice towel.
Thank you.
It looks like a nice rug wrapped around you, which the physics
Is that your
wouldn't work.
apartment or is that the?
That's my apartment.
Okay.
I had a weird roommate in college that would actually wear towels like that. Like he kind of had bitch tits and he like didn't want people to see him, but he would like legitimately wear towels like that.
When you're at the gym, do you wear a towel or like you're getting out of the shower? Do you wear a towel above the belly button or
No,
below?
he's ripped. Of course he doesn't.
Below, I think. I don't know. Maybe at whatever is going to make it
Doesn't-
stay on because I move very quick. I don't want it to fall off. You know,
Very fat,
Yeah.
physically
But
fast.
but when I was a young fat kid, I do distinctly remember doing this multiple times.
Why?
Yeah.
To hide the tits?
Yeah, you're a
Too
fat
funny.
kid. I mean, not as a rule, but I definitely know what that feels like. I can imagine the tension around my chest.
I think if you're anyone over the age of like maybe 55, 60, you see it, they go above. Like the executive wrap.
No. If you're saying that's above, I don't go above.
Above belly button, like here above.
No.
You're
I
always
do
below.
sometimes. I do like at the actual waist here,
Yeah.
just to hide my midsection.
I did see
Your
it.
midriff?
Well, I don't want to see my C-section scar. So
I saw a trick for keeping the towel on. Have you ever seen this before? You turn it
Yes.
out instead of in.
What do you mean?
yes,
Like instead of tucking it in,
you check it out.
you
Yeah,
tuck
yeah.
it out.
Ah.
And this, I mean, I don't know.
Well, you can also do some ruching like that if you want to have like a little bit of a draped sachet. I'll show you how to do it next time we're in the gym together.
Okay, great. Where do you work out?
Living Will Lady,
What is it called?
Lucille Roberts.
I would love to work out there.
Human growth hormone. Is that
That's what you
that
get?
you're on? Human growth hormone?
No,
That's
no,
like the.
just testosterone, a little bit. But I had a friend come up to me. He goes, "Dude, I'm serious. My heart went out. Like whatever you're
My
doing,
heart wet out.
you need to stop whatever you're doing." He thought I was doing like 1,500 milligrams of test a week. I was like, "Dude, I do like the lowest possible maintenance dose."
I do 200. They gave me 200 milligrams of Cypionate.
Yeah, that's it.
normal, right?
That's what I take. But he's like, why are you so big? I'm like, I'm fucking huge. I'm Irish and German, and I work out.
I wanted my voice to deep. That's the only thing I really wanted was to happen, is like to be more like square and angular, maybe.
How long have you been taking it for?
I off and on for years, but now I've stopped taking it now because I'm always afraid I'm gonna have a heart attack.
He was he thought he went to the doctor because his heart was all whacked out. He thought he was going to have
I had a bundle branch blockage.
A what? A bundle branch blockage? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, right. Bundle branch blockage. It was a false read because the ditzy bitch at the walk-in clinic didn't shave my chest the right way. So there was static playing. So they thought I was dying. So I went to the real hospital, and those hoes were like, "There's nothing wrong with you, bitch." And
we got a cardiac event on 4. Let's get him uptown.
But I had all the blood work done, and I sat there in a wheelchair for like hours.
He milked it like you would not believe. Social media, he was posting himself with the things on, getting sympathy. He had about 25 stories.
With the AirPods in the nose.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah. Promoting the show is difficult, but if all we got to do is get him to have a heart attack, then throw a link on the bottom of those stories.
Your numbers would go through the roof.
I know.
If somebody died, I mean, that's like Tupac, Biggie. That was an incredible marketing move.
Unbelievable.
Jay-Z tried to do that. He tried to ostensibly kill himself and put out the Black Album and say, now that I'm dead, you guys are going to...
Tank,
yes.
Can you post me on your main page?
Of course.
The follow Joey?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We're going to do it today. You're going to sit on my lap in one, not in this seat because it's too small.
Yeah, we'll do it here.
But yeah, or
Ask
wherever,
you shall receive.
Wherever you want to sit.
Would you like something from Tank?
No, I don't need anything from Tank, but I would like maybe a go follow Pat as well.
You're satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
Oh, go follow Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And maybe we could actually not do Joey's and you just do it for me.
Yeah.
I think maybe and maybe you could actually take the photo. Then we could say photo credit.
Well, he doesn't want to lose followers. He wants everyone to win.
I'll put the little camera icon and Joey Camasta. That'll be the move.
You've been on KFC radio before, right?
Yes.
You're going there next?
Yep.
Those guys are
Very
great.
excited.
You're going to bring them as Irish soda bread.
I brought games
What kind of games
tell us about your games. Your game you have going on.
Is this what we're promoting today?
Yes.
Well, oh my God, I'm going to fall. If I fell, that would be.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot this is your account too.
Yeah, Influencers in the
so
Wild.
I love it.
The game.
Can we have that?
Yeah, this is for you.
Oh, how fun. I
Go
love
places, gain followers, get famous, no talent required. It's a real.
And how does the game work?
So.
Can you drink with it?
Yeah, you can drink with anything if you want.
Yeah.
Cocaine is probably better. You travel around the world to these different influencer hotspots like Tulum and Bali and Coachella and whatever. You wind up at the Pink Wall. Some people,
Paul Smith story.
I've had some people say like, this game is like, there's no strategy to it. Why? It's like, bro, it's
called Influencers in the Wild.
No talent. Like, what are you missing here?
Yeah.
This is a dumb, fun time.
Yeah.
So if you land on, let's say no Wi-Fi, you lose a turn.
Don't get me started with no Wi-Fi.
If you land on Fire Festival, you go back to the middle of the board and you lose 100,000 followers because that was a bonehead move on your part. And then if you land on the blue spot, you pull a card and you can win, lose.
Did you make this up yourself, or you had some people some help?
Myself and Adam the Creator on Instagram, Adam Padilla. He designed it. I wrote it. He helped with the writing. I helped with the design.
Do you share 50-50 profits?
You
get 51%.
Yeah, 51.
If you land in the suicide forest, you go on to create an energy drink.
Exactly.
Your brother becomes a famous boxer, and then your followers go through the roof.
That's the. We're gonna do an LA version and a New York version.
Oh,
That'll be in
nice.
the LA version. I actually did have a Logan Paul card in here.
Oh, did you?
That was something along the lines, something like that, but I took it out because I was like,
Can you do whatever you want with these kind of
the
games?
promo.
Like as far as a board game goes, without having to worry about like repercussions of being sued or rights to using people's names?
well, we there's a Barstool card in here because that's a
Okay.
reward. So if you get posted on Barstool, you gain 50,000 followers or whatever it is.
Well,
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's not consummate
that was my hopes coming over here, but
if
did not fulfill the void.
if you pull the card that says your pyrotechnic gender reveal causes massive California wildfires, you do lose 100,000. So some of them are consummate. Your dad finds your OnlyFans, you lose 25,000. The Rock
fun.
reposts your meme, you gain
that's so
50.
funny.
It's so there's rewards, penalties, challenges, and questions, and it's meant to be a fun, stupid, don't barely have to think about it time.
Well, next time there's a pandemic, I'll definitely pull it off the shelf.
Yes, please. Well, this is for you. You don't have to pull
good,
off
thank
anything.
you.
Where can they buy it?
It's in Target stores and on Amazon.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, thank you, Tank. Thank you for popping by. I know this was a quick one, but you got to get over to KFC Radio.
I also have a true crime podcast that I just launched. That's comedy, which is.
I love true crime.
Do you really?
Yes.
So it's called Psychopedia. The gays are gonna love it.
Did you watch
Psychopedia?
Did you watch the Martyr Murders?
No, I did
Murder
not.
Murders?
Not yet.
Oh, that is so
One of the
fucking
one of the guys there. I said we were dating. And he replied back on TikTok and he goes, "We ain't fucking dating.
we ain't dating. I bashed that quiz.
Hell fucking now. I think that's what it is.
Anthony
Hell
Cook.
no.
They get so mad.
So tell me about that.
I'm doing it with a friend of mine's, my closest friend's wife. Her name is Investigator Slater.
Is that her real name?
It's Brooke Slater, but Investigator
She's an
Slater.
investigator.
So
Investigator Slater.
her
That's
family owns the firm that's handling all the sexual assault cases for the Boy Scouts, the Catholic Church,
That
and
never
the prison
happened to me,
system.
'cause I was a chubby kid. I feel
Me
like
too.
I missed out.
Yeah, I know. Me too. But so we were gonna do that because it's so in depth and she knows it. But I don't feel right talking about that. Not that people getting murdered is like that much better, but
It's
true crime is the
entertaining,
thing.
though.
And I kind of just. I'm not a true crime guy, so I don't know a lot about it. So I just crack jokes the entire
it's
time,
nuts.
not about the victims, just about this, the context or whatever. And it's a fun time. She's really, really good.
I just love all the extra, like the bystanders and the people that are like in the documentary, like
People
talking
they
about it.
interview. You also
Yeah,
have characters.
yeah.
The neighbor comes out in a bathrobe with curlers.
Well, she
and
was
they love
real,
it.
she was
Oh,
real
yeah.
quiet.
They
She was
love
real
it.
quiet. You never think that she would be involved in anything like that. No, she'd have the kids would come and play over, and we would, and it's like
They
oh,
open the
random
door.
shit.
Now she was nice to me, but I'm not talking about it. She was nice.
It's very entertaining. I have to watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true crime is great. We have a guy, Kirk Minahan, does one here called the Case, and he actually solved, like, it's a little different.
Did he
from
really?
what I understand.
Solved
He
the real murder.
murder in Boston, like a cold case was like 30, 40 years old in
Yeah.
Boston. He solved it just by going around talking to people.
Wow.
I, mean, I don't know if you want to get that involved.
No. I just like she investigates and researches the
Yeah.
cases. She writes so well and so much information. She reads books on the case that we're doing.
You're
And
definitely
it's-
not going to do your neighbors in Long Island and their past histories.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want to
not
even
digging
open
into
up
that.
that can of worms. I don't want to see them, in the morning, knowing that I've just outed their entire psychotic history. But it is fun, and it's something we're trying. I saw I don't want to name them, but 2 podcasts that were listed under comedy that were true crime, and I listened to them excitedly before we started this, and I was like, these are not funny at all. Not that I'm a comedy snob, but they don't even make attempts at humor at all.
Right.
They're not even cracking jokes. They're just kind of like it's just
Was it
an audio. book.
miscategorized?
No, I think they may have
Thought
manipulated.
that they were funny?
or like they may have
thought they could get the most.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we don't want to be in true crime. We'll be in comedy, but it's not funny. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, most people are.
We were gonna upload it under religion and spirituality, but
Oh my
Oh.
god!
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Have you ever listened to a religious pod? You're not religious. You grew up Irish Catholic.
I grew up Catholic. Yeah.
CCD.
What does that mean?
Catechism?
Sunday school.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Oh,
went to Catholic school.
Oh, so you didn't
for
have to go after
5
school.
years. Yeah,
Oh, god damn.
which sucked.
What was your
That
confirmation name?
Aloysius.
I'm sorry.
Aloysius.
Mine's Augustine.
What is yours?
I think mine was Christopher.
You don't know it?
No, I think it was Christopher because I think it was my uncle was my sponsor.
Yeah, I went with Aloysius because I was a pain in the ass kid, and I thought it would be funny if the priest had to say that, and he was the patron saint of class clown, so it worked.
He was?
Yeah,
There was a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
yeah.
Were you were you like class clown funny growing up? Like
I
always
was-
a funny kid?
I love funny people. I love being funny. I was voted class clown in my senior year, but in 8th grade they didn't do it, and it was devastating. to
I was
me.
voted most unique hair.
most what? Most unique.
Most
hair?
unique
Most
hair.
unique hair.
Yeah,
I was voted class clown my senior
You
year.
were?
Yeah.
it's a good feeling, right?
It's a great feeling.
Being recognized by your peers for being a
Small graduating class seems like.
It's the last award I ever won. We want to keep you longer. We have Hannah Berner coming on.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Do you know her?
Right now,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just did her podcast a couple of months ago.
She's the
Yeah.
best. She's blowing
fun.
up.
And she's very, you know what I like about her? She's very disciplined and intentional about what she does and how she does it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a good example of somebody who wants to do this for a living. It's like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk to her, it's not like, oh yeah, just go on the street and talk to people. It's like, no, get a camera, get a microphone,
Yep.
get people to come over to you.
Yeah. It's a pain in
Always
the
be
ass.
thinking about content, always be writing, always be touring.
Ugh.
Yep.
Dude,
I
she's,
take too many naps to do that.
me too. You're a napper?
Oh my God. Every day at 4 o'clock. So that's why I got to get out of here soon.
I called you in Boston. I was like, what are you doing? I got in at 3 p.m.
What do you think I'm doing?
He goes, just waking up from my nap.
Oh,
My
dude, if
afternoon nap."
somebody
I have
calls
to.
me that and I'm like going into my twilight zone and about to nap,
Yeah.
I get furious.
How long do you like to go?
Irrationally furious.
3 hours.
I'm a long nap guy.
4?
I can't do.
Well, I
Listen,
got to do 2 at least. 2 hours at least.
I don't understand how you're supposed to take a 20-minute nap.
No,
if it
that's
takes
not a
me
nap.
40 minutes to fall asleep. What is that? It's like you. That's like to me passing out in class for a split second. You do feel somewhat revived, but it's not restorative.
Have you tried the nap? It's like the Navy SEAL nap where you lay down and you put your feet up and it's like 12 minutes. I couldn't like put my phone away.
Well, I can't do that. Who's going to get me back up from the floor? I can't get up.
What happened was Jocko Willink said that, and then everyone started touting it as this miracle nap. It's like, it's a fucking nap, dude. People are so like the cold plunge, the morning, you know, everyone's Hubermanized. And I love Andrew Huberman, but it's like, bro, just chill out and live your life. You don't have to get up, stare at the sun, jump in a cold shower, delay your caffeine for
Drink
an hour,
bone broth.
fast.
I fall victim to all of it too. I listened to his one on drinking.
It was
like 3 hours of like breaking down every little thing that alcohol does to your body. I was like, I'm going to die tomorrow.
He is such a gift to the world, but the people who then take his stuff and repurpose it, it's like, dude, stop. There's already Andrew Huberman already exists. You making this video on
Is he
YouTube.
hot? I don't know what he looks like.
Andrew Huberman's a handsome man.
He's a handsome guy. Yeah. He's a bald guy, right? Handsome bald guy.
Short, cropped. But I think that's probably for efficiency, not for style. He's just like all about maximizing
every part of your life.
Yeah. He's a highly optimized human being.
God, I wish I was like that. I wish I was even like minimally optimized.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not. My potential is
totally
unreached.
All right.
Well, this was lovely. Thank you for coming in. Make sure to follow him at Joey Camasta on Instagram. And thank you for coming in, Tank Sinatra.
Thank you, Tank.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.